Hey, well, this is Alex Grand talking to Joe Field, founder of the Flying Colors comic book store and founder of Free Comic Book Day. Joe Field, tell us about how you started Free Comic Book Day.
Back in 2001, I was writing articles for Comics and Games Retailer magazine, which was sent out to retailers and publishers and distributors and whatnot. And in my monthly column, I was always trying to look at what the big picture was in the comics industry. And I saw that good things were going on in comics, but we had no mechanism to invite people in. And then as I'm struggling for a deadline, I look out my front window here and I see a long line and nobody's coming into my shop. They're going next door to Baskin-Robbins for free scoop night. And I think, what's the only thing cooler than ice cream? That's comics. Yeah. So let's adapt that idea and do it with comics. And so it wound up getting a pretty unanimous pickup. And so from the time that I wrote that column to the time the first Free Comic Book, it was about a little over a year. And so that happened May 2002, the first one. So we've been going strong ever since. Yeah.
And it just seems to be adopted, by more and more stores. And so, is that now just become a national event?
International. Yeah, it's at its height, and I'm not sure how many countries were a part of it in 2024, but at one point there were 66 countries involved with it. Yeah. And some other countries do their own Free Comic Book Days in their own languages. So I've seen Free Comic Book Day editions in German and Italian and Spanish, and I know there are some done in different parts of the world. Yeah. And that's really cool. We are exporting a great American art form, and it's nice to see the rest of the world picking up on it.
I love that. Amazing.